The last of the spring storms was always the most violent, and this one was a monster, lashing the desolate mountainside with wind and rain. Lightning crackled among the towering clouds, and speared down in blinding white bolts to strike the spires of Elysium. The fortress city clung to the mountain like a barnacle on a rock, hunkered down against the fury of the heavens. It had stood for nearly 1,000 years, and no storm had washed it away yet. But the downpour would end soon, and with it the rainy season, giving way to the hot, dry summer of northern Mernsk. The roads would dry and the fields would turn green with crops, and another sort of storm would come, a storm of men and cannon that was powerful enough to sweep even Elysium from its perch. The high, straight stone walls that had made the city impregnable in an earlier era were useless in this age of field guns and mortars. The Pontifex of the Black stood in a triangular room and waited for his colleagues, listening to the gurgle of water through 1,000 hidden channels and the occasional distant grumble of thunder. He imagined the thunder magnified 100-fold, cannonballs smashing the holy city to pieces above his head, tearing down the great walls, ripping through the libraries and dormitories, and the innumerable chapels with their patron saints, destroying his life's work and the work of his predecessors, stretching back in an unbroken chain to Elusus Ligamenti, and then to Carus the Savior himself. For 1,209 years, the priests of the Black had performed their sacred duty, and the ignorant world had been kept safe from the beast of judgment. They had cut a broad swath through the armies of hell, imprisoning every fiend within their reach, until demons and sorcerers had faded in the mind of the common man to nothing more than stories and legends. And all this work, all the good the Church had ever done, all that they'd bought with Carus's sacrifice would be erased. The prisons opened, and the demons scattered to the winds, the beast itself unleashed once more. "No," the Pontifex thought, "not while I have the watch. No matter what those other fools may say."